Well, hello, my YouTube family. Four down, one more to go. Thankfully, I am still energized. But the people that haven't seen me, oh, you're back. What happened? And then, of course, I have to go through the whole story. Oh my God, it sounds so. People, it's a virus and a dangerous one. So, of course, what I'm telling you, of course, it sounds scary because what I went through was kind of scary, even though I actually didn't have it. I'm totally convinced I sort of did have it, maybe a mild case. But seeing that I tested negative, by the time the test came through or whatever, it might have gone by my system. But if it left my system, why didn't it take the symptoms with it? Like, why am I still coughing a little bit? Why is that? I'm not hacking up a lung like I was before. Oh, that made me lose a multitude of nights of sleep. Why is this? Why is this popping up? Why? So every person that came in, like, I've been here since Tuesday. Why y'all? Well, whatever. Whatever. Of course, I have to do lips of the day now here because the whole mask situation, which is rather annoying. But I understand the reasoning for it. Does it really work, though? I'm just asking. I'm following rules and regulations, but do they really work sometimes? Just saying, people. Just saying. Okay. The lip of the day would have been Dior Addict Ultra, Lord, Dior Addict Ultra Gloss Reflect in 877. And this is what it looks like. There it is right there. Very reflective indeed, but it's not, it looks glittery, shimmery, but when it's on the lips, it really doesn't, it doesn't pop off that way. And as you can tell, I haven't been doing any liners. Most of the time with glosses, well, now that I'm doing the lips of the day here, there's no point in doing liners unless I'm doing a lipstick look or a lipstick look. And I'm doing glosses right now, and usually glosses, I sometimes do a liner, sometimes not so much. We'll just pass on the liner. And this is the shade. It's rather sheer. It's really not that big a deal, even though it's Dior. It's a hint of something, but not really. But it's not a clear. If you could see that, that's what it looks like. Very shimmery, very sort of semi-glittery. A nice party look or a topper. And that's what lips of the day would have been. Nothing spectacular. It's the end of the week. My first week back at work. Look. Everybody has been extraordinarily helpful. Thank you. I appreciate it. At work, oh my God, they're like, you need any help, Missy? Like, they're more helpful now than my first day when I started working there. But it's a different time now. So, and entire departments. The coordinating department is null and void because all of them are working from home. We don't have an intake department. We don't have a coordinating department. The only we have a semi HR department, which is Alpha. She's the only one. and nursing department, and payroll department, and receptionist. That is it. So we're just getting by. We're just getting by, doing what we have to do, doing what needs to be done. What can I tell you, people? What can I tell you? It is what it is. So look, I went through the drive-through, and McDonald's, by the way, gives out free food for anybody who works in the healthcare field. I am a healthcare receptionist. What was it? Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday, or Tuesday or Wednesday. I got my free lunch, and I think I'm going to have a free lunch tomorrow. Wanted to end the work week on a good note. Oh, yes. All I had to do was show my ID, and they were like, here you go. You get a choice of 6-piece nuggets meal or a double cheeseburger meal. Child, you know I went for the double cheeseburger. What's six nuggets going to do for me? After sort of semi-losing your appetite a little bit, when you are sick, you have to make up for lost time. Okay. Cough is still here, but that's really the end of it. I have become a green tea drinker in the morning, because in the morning, it's like the cough collects itself at night when I'm sleeping, and then when I wake up, it's like, okay, she's awake. We can start to make her hack up a lung. So I don't know when this cough is ever going to leave me, if ever. I'm praying that it does eventually. But when I drink the green tea in the morning, knocks it right out. And at night, sometimes when I feel the coughing starting up again, drink some green tea right before I go to sleep. Bam! So I guess I know the cure for coughing. It's a drink that I really not fond of, but if it helps me go to sleep and if it helps me not cough, I'm all for it. Just give me a gallon of it. I'll drink it all. Okay, so that's basically it in a nutshell, people. There is nothing going on. I mean, we are in different times, okay? So there's just nothing going on. Nothing going on. But those of you who watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, did you watch it last night? Okay. I was meant to be rich. I'm just saying. I was meant to be rich. It just didn't turn out that way. But I was meant to be rich. All of these dinner parties and this and ooh la la, and except I love Garcelle Bouvet. Love her. I love the addition. She the token black. Hey, let's just call a spade a spade. Okay? She's the only black in the entire show, really. But she classy though. She classy. She bougie classy. She bougie classy. So she kind of fits right in. But what is with this new chick? Who's the new one? Who is, I think, what's her name's friend? There's Kyle. Kyle is really like the only one that I know. I know them, but right at the top of my head, Kyle's the only name that comes to mind. Erica Jane. She either was already in Chicago or is going to be in Chicago. Broadway is the perfect gig for her. So I'm very happy for her. If she already did it or didn't do it yet, I don't know. But so yeah, so she's practicing and ooh la 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 and all that music stuff that she has to, doing the Roxy song and all of that. So they showed her doing that. What is the name of the one that's pregnant now? Y'all, Mellencamp's daughter? Her. Okay, this new chick, I forget her name, and rightly so, because she is not making friends easily. Kyle seems to like her for some reason. I don't know why. What's the other one's name? Lisa Rinna. I think Lisa is the one that brought her on the show. Why did you do that, Lisa? Why did you do that? Did you really need more drama? So this new chick, whose name escapes me, she's not well liked because she's crass. She just says things off the cuff. And then she gets oh so bothered and oh so surprised when people don't take what she says the way she said it. It would, like, she says it one way, meaning it another way. But when you come off rude as hell, and then you expect somebody to not be offended or not be upset because of the way you come off, like she comes off rather like very highfalutin. She's a Southern chick. And I guess she comes from around the way to where Erica, Jane, because they're both like Southern girls. But this chick's got a Southern accent. And Erica really doesn't have a Southern accent, but she can put it on if she wants to. This new chick, who is you? That's the question. Who is you? And I'm asking it in that way. Who is you? Because I don't know who you are. I know you come from money, or you married into money, or you had money and then you married into more money. I don't know what the deal is. And then she got a divorce or whatever. But she is very, like, not everything that you think of really should be expressed verbally. How do you expect somebody to take, well, I really didn't like you at first, but like that's the jump off. That's the jump off sentence that you're gonna start off with. Well, I really didn't like you at first. I thought you were rather boring. That's what you're gonna open up with, and you don't expect somebody to not be like, look at you kind of funny. So they were doing the around the table, and what did you think of? What was your first impression of the person sitting next to you? And unfortunately, this chick was sitting next to Mellencamp, and she had to tell Mellencamp what her first impression was. But you could rephrase it. You could rephrase it. As a matter of fact, you could do it in reverse. Well, I thought you didn't like me at first. So it puts the pressure off of Mellencamp. I call her Mellencamp because she's the daughter of, but I forget her name. And doesn't make you look like an ass. But no, you're going to come off with, well, I thought you were rather boring when I first met you. How do you expect somebody to take that? So Mellencamp chick, she just kind of, like, oh, okay. But she's been riding Mellencamp for, like, from day one. And Mellencamp is trying to figure out, like, why are you on my ass? And then she's, oh, I'm not, I'm really trying to get to know you. Bitch, you got a weird way of showing it. You have a really off-the-cuff way of showing it. Then she sends out an email, Mellencamp does, sends out an email to everybody, and I think this is really her fault. Sends out an email to everybody that she's doing some kind of a, I guess, a function of some kind. And she phrased it wrong. If you really don't want to come, you don't have to. So, yeah, everybody was like, So Garcelle was like, well, I'm not coming. And Lisa Rinna was like, well, I can't come. Kyle said she was going to come. And this chick over here was riding Mellencamp when the invitation came out in everybody's phone. And I guess they were at a lunch or whatever, and Mellencamp was just trying to take the pressure off of everybody. Well, you really don't have to come if you don't want to come. I would like you to be there, but you don't really have to come if you don't want to come. So this new chick opens up her mouth, well, that's an odd way of inviting people, because if you really don't want me to be there, then why should I even bother saying that I'm going to come? Like, bitch, you too much. You doing too much too soon. You doing a little too much too soon. Because who is you? I'm still trying to figure out who is you. I don't know who you are. Like, if her last name was Guggenheim, then I can understand. Okay, you from the Guggenheim family, ergo the Guggenheim Museum. If your name was a familiar thing, but I don't know who is you. I don't know who is you. And she is rubbing me the wrong way. In case you haven't figured that out, she's rubbing me So already, I don't like her. And we're only in episode, 3 of Beverly Hills. So let me know, whoever out there is watching, because I would like to know your opinion of this chick. Because I don't know who is you. I don't know. Nor do I really care. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep. But Lisa Rinna, why did you bring her in to the fold? Why did you bring her into the fold? Okay. Well, that's all for now. That's all I have to, that's all I have to talk about. Let me know what you think. There's really not much to think about this. There really isn't. But if you don't want to talk about this, then talk about Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And, we'll do a little semi-discussion. All right. So that's really it. That's all. 4 down, 1 more to go. I'm really very happy to be saying those words again. And we, I just right back into the routine. Right back into the routine. I mean, it was great that I came back to work. What's going on here? Came back to work when she wasn't there, Queen of Darkness. So I'll already have had my feet wet in the workplace when she comes back next week. So that is just that, with that, upon that. Okay, people, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be the last work day of the week. I'm glad to be working because I need a paycheck. Okay, I need a paycheck. I looked at my paid time off. I have an hour to myself. An hour that I accrued just in this week that I worked. An hour and 18 minutes. Nancy better, yeah, you better, girl. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I love you. Love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think if you want to. Let me know what you think about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills if you watch. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.